Okay. Good evening to you all. Welcome to you all for the second day ethical hacking practice and its use. So we have our speaker for the day, Mr. Harish Thanikaivelu, and I welcome him for this particular event. Welcome, Mr. Harish. I also welcome our beloved HOD, Dr. S.C. Lingareddy sir, Head of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Venkateshwara College of Engineering. And welcome to you also, sir. It's been a very pleasure for me to introduce Mr. Harish, who will be our speaker for the day for this session. So, to begin with, the name is Harish Thanikaivelu. He's pursuing his Bachelor of Engineering in Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, Bangalore, and he's from computer science background. And he has learned many programming languages since his 8th grade, and he has started his journey of coding pretty early. And he has also learned many programming languages such as QBasic, Java, C, C++, HTML, SQL, etc. And he has also done many certification courses from Udemy and other top sites. And he is currently doing his internship in Campus Business Manager in Prep Bytes. By doing his internship, he has understood much of his strengths and weaknesses, and he also has few more skills which has added into his profile, like event management, leadership building, digital marketing, coding, and many more. And he is also an extrovert, and thus he has got a chance to learn many new things from his childhood because of his learning attitude. His achievements as it goes, he has prepared a prototype for a project called as Accident Sensor in his lower grade, in his 8th grade. And he has come up with a full completed project in his while graduating. Um he has also trying to develop much more artificial intelligence related projects for his personal use. And apart from this, he has also been a science club president in his 12th grade also. And I welcome Mr. Harish Thanikaivelu for this event. Welcome, Harish.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, and we also have our HOD, Dr. S.C. Lingareddy sir. I request him to speak 2 words on this particular event of day 2. Sir.
Okay, thank you, Abhilash. Good evening, all. And first of all, I welcome you all the participants for the second day. Okay, I think we had yesterday we had a wonderful session given by Mr. Bhushan Gaikwad as a founder CEO, Engineers Connect. Okay, I think you learned a lot from yesterday, like SQL injection, phishing, virus, steganography, and cryptography. Today we have another resource person. Is our student, Mr. Harish. He is a certified ethical hacker. Okay, and we are proud to be. About the Harish because he is our computer science student. And the main intention of this webinar, why we conducted, because of there are a lot of job opportunities are there in ethical hacking. So there are a lot of job opportunities like information security manager, analyst, security consultant. Okay. So nowadays ethical hacking has been a good, excellent career option for many. It's a challenging job that never gets boring, pays well, and also brings a greater sense of achievement. Okay, I hope from this seminar, at least we have, at least you will gain some knowledge about ethical hacking, and some of the interested students may go for this job opportunities, whatever we have in ethical hacking. So at the finally, I would like to thank Mr. Bhushan and Harish for they came here and they shared the knowledge about ethical hacking. They came forward and they are delivering the sessions. Thank you very much, and I would like to thank our beloved Honorable Chairman and our CED Sir Dr. Shashidhar Muniappa, and also our beloved principal who has given a lot of support and inspiration to conduct this type of event. And also I'm thankful to organizers like Abhi, and there are so many coordinators out there. They conducted very nicely. Thank you very much. I hope you will gain knowledge out of this webinar. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful words. And it will definitely be an inspiration for all the students to get themselves involved in ethical hacking courses and such courses. Students and faculties from various colleges have already been joined. I welcome all the participants and fraternity and faculty friends who have joined for this event. Uh, I welcome you all. And without wasting any more time, I shall request Harish Thanikaivelu to start with this session. Yeah, Harish, it's all with you now. You can take over this session. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay. Good morning, good evening for everyone. I'm here to explain ethical hacking. Ethical hacking, as you know, like yesterday, Bhushan sir dealt with the topic. Ethical hacking is a type of hacking where people have some protocols and some restrictions and do some hacking. Hacking, the word simply can be put in the definition like they are stealing others' information in by getting into their system. And also, I would start my slideshow. If everyone are able to hear me, just type yes in the chat box. Yeah, I guess everyone are able to hear me. Yes, the seminar is just for study purpose. Please do not misuse it, because when you misuse it, it causes a lot of disturbance and trouble for the people out there who are owning it. I think I shall switch on to the full screen because the PPT might be visible for you all. Just a minute. Yeah, now I guess this screen is fully visible for you all. In case if you misuse it, I'm not responsible for the consequences because this is just for an educational purpose, and the seminar is also having the motivation for it. Also, people attending the session will get an e-certificate, but it is just for participation, and the person having the certificate cannot proclaim himself as an hacker. So are you guys really thrilled or excited to get this seminar to begin? If yes, chat yes in the chat box. So yes, basically ethical hacking, to say what is ethical hacking, I can just tell you, I told you before also, it is a way of hacking having some restrictions and protocols so that we don't violate all those restrictions and protocols. The different types of hacking are yes, the first one is normal data transfer. Here, this type of hacking is not so dangerous and all because as the picture depicts, the sender will send some information to the receiver. So, like this is the sender and this is the receiver. When the sender sends some information to the receiver, the hacker can get in between, or he might also be there in the part between the sender and receiver and can track all the details whichever he requires. The next is interruption. This is when the hackers interrupt the network and invade to steal information. This is like to say the most dangerous type of hacking. Here, the sender will send something and the receiver will also get the same thing, but in between the path, the hacker can interrupt and gain the information whatever he requires. The next one is interception. Interception, this is when the hackers intercept the network. Here, neither the receiver nor the sender gets any disturbance, but the hackers get the information. They will also not be knowing that their information is being stolen by the hacker. Next one is modification. This is like the most the word to say is the most dangerous form of hacking, because here when the sender sends something, it first goes to the hacker, and this hacker has the control all over the data, and he can just change whatever he wants it to be, and he can then send the hacker then sends the information to the receiver. So when the receiver and sender are sending some information each other, they might not know that hacker is also getting the information, and he can have the access to modify the information that they have sending. The last one is fabrication. Here, this is the sender. So the sender will just send some information to the receiver, thinking that it goes directly to the receiver, but actually it goes directly to the hacker. This is modification and fabrication is more or less the same, but to differentiate it, modification does not. There's no any major change in the information that the sender sends, but here there will be a major change, because whatever the information that is sent by the sender to the receiver, it first goes to the hacker, and he will totally fabricate the things that are going to be received by the receiver. So um, the receiver also will be thinking that the sender has sent me some information, but actually what is happening is the hacker is the one who is getting all the information and is fabricating it. These are the types of hacking, and this is the most common types of hacking. Okay, next is the types of hackers. Uh, this I think most of them over here will be knowing, because white hat hackers. These are the people who specializes in penetration testing and in other testing methodologies to ensure the security of an organization's or the information system. Okay, these hackers, they will not. They're less vulnerable. They will not attack any systems without any proper information from someone else. So they are the most safest form of hackers. And next is the black hat hackers. They are the moderate kind of hackers. They make harm, but those harms will be rectified later. But they will not make huge harms like what happened during the world wars. All those times, they will not make those type of harms. They are just doing harm for either getting money or for getting the information or for some other purposes. Yes, a black hat hacker is a villain or a bad guy, especially in the Western movie, in which such a character would stereotypically wear a black hat in contrast to the hero's white hat. Yeah, this is just how I portrayed them. Gray hat hacker, they are in between white hat and black hat hacker. They are also less vulnerable, but when they are paid or when they are asked to do something, or it is when they do something intentionally, they create harm. The gray hat in the hacking community refers to a skilled hacker whose activities fall somewhere between white and black hat hackers on a variety of spectra. Yeah, that is what even I also told. The white hat hacker and black hat hacker. These gray hat hacker are in between those both. They are neither white hat, they are neither black hat. They are the moderate kind of hackers. The next, the from here on, these are the most dangerous types of hackers, because they will do harm for big organizations, and they get something out of it, like money or data or something out of it, so that they use it for their own purposes. Okay, the script kiddies, who use scripts or programs developed by others to attack computers. Okay, the common thing in between these three hackers are they will not code more. They just need to hack. So they use some third-party OSs or third-party systems like Kali Linux, Termux, etc., and they hack using that. but these script kiddies are the most vulnerable ones. They create an OS or something by their own. They just hack everything and they get the details, everything by their own, and it is very difficult to track these people. The next person is Freak, person who breaks into telecommunication system to commit theft. Yeah, these people are also the vulnerable ones. These are more vulnerable than the script kiddies, but yeah, they are not much spoken because people think the script kiddies are the most vulnerable ones. But even after the script kiddies, there are some vulnerable ones. For example, the Freak and Cyberpunk. Yeah, this is the types of hackers. Okay, can anyone say why do people hack? Yes, this is the question like everyone has to make security stronger. That this is like ethical hacking. The main motive of ethical hacking is to make the security stronger. That is the main motto of ethical hacking. And also, if we require something else, we also hack. And just for fun, like people do this. This is the mentality of humans. Just for fun, they do some things and get caught. But we hackers, we are little less to be get caught to show off that many people, even me, I also do these things, but in a very less manner. Yeah. Notify many people that thought steal important information and destroy enemies computer network during the war. Yeah, these are the things, these are the most important things that people do in hacking. Yeah, this is how hackers communicate. uh, you can just read this out. One can be depicted as I or a capital I, a 3 E. Like this is how hackers communicate. And I also have an example for how hackers communicate. That will be just an interactive activity. I know it cannot be interactive in YouTube Live, but we have to. So the next is, can you guys all translate this? This is an hacker's language. This is just a simple hacker's language. It can be more um, dangerous than we think. Like yesterday, Mr. Bhushan sir spoke about steganography, people that hackers use. This is the most simplest form of how hackers communicate. You can just try this activity and you can just drop the messages in the chat box. Like what is the real information stored in this. It is very easy, guys. Yeah, requirements of ethical hacker. The requirements of being a hacker are an old computer, or even if you're rich, you can use a computer. And you can install a Terminix terminal Linux, which is best after Kali Linux. Yeah, many people here don't know how to use Kali Linux, but as far as me, I have used both the terminals, but Terminix I found more easier and simpler. One disadvantage about Terminix is Terminix can only be used in Android Android or iOS. It cannot be used either in macOS or anything else. It can only be Windows terminal. At the end of the PPT, I will also show you how some Terminix tricks so that you can learn. If you don't have a new computer or an old one, but only have one PC, then you can set up a virtual workstation using VMware or something like that. VMware, Oracle, all provides this virtual workstation where they just you can just create an virtual workstation, that is virtual PC inside another PC, and you can use different types of OSs like iOS, Kali Linux, etc. in those. You can install a Termux on Android phones. The Termux is not available in Windows. As I said before, the Termux, that is the major disadvantage of Termux, but that can be overcome by using Android emulator like BlueStacks or any other thing, so that you can use Termux even in Windows. Once all the setup is used, then use the Termux installation guide with all inbuilt commands, which you can ask me. This is my email ID. You can ask me so that I can provide you the Termux one-step installation guide, where you can use them to start working with Termux. In Kali Linux, you can just use the Maltico, Shodan, Metasploit software for various information gathering purposes. These softwares are also available in Termux. This is how I started to learn to hack. Yeah. As yesterday, Mr. Bhushan sir was telling about the I love the viruses. Virus, the abbreviation for it is information resource under siege. Sorry guys, I have made a mistake here. Vital information resource under siege. It is not a biological virus like the COVID-19. It's just a piece of code that is created to do something on your PC. Do something in the sense it can steal some information, it can harm your PC, it can delete some files, it can do everything. Like a simple virus code can do everything. Uh, and this is the simple and the most famous virus, that is I love you virus. I'll be sharing this code in the WhatsApp group that we have created, so that you can make use of this code. This code will not do any harm. It is just a prank, so that you can prank your friends or someone. The echo off, as Bhushan sir also told it, echo off is just to hide this virus file in the background by in the command prompt. Color 60 is the background that you get. Echo, are you in love with me? This is just a question that the computer will be asking you. You can just answer yes or no. This is a simple decision-making statements. And after all this gets over, your PC will crash in 10 seconds. The computer will be intimating you that the PC will be crashing in 10 seconds. And for the command to be executed, you have to give this command called timeout 10. Yes, this I love you virus will not harm your PC. It is just a prank virus. Uh, the most important thing is, when you are going to create a virus using a notepad or something else, you have to save the virus files using .bat extension, or else it will not work. And also, if you want to just terminate from the virus, you have to use Control X or Control C in your keyboard. You have to click on it so that you get out of the virus termination. Yeah. Uh, Trick one. How many of you all know that we can use command prompt as a tool to remove virus? Yes, this can be done easily. If you don't have an antivirus software, don't worry. I have a solution for it. You should just open CMD in admin mode and follow the steps that I do. I'll be opening my CMD. Yeah, this is my CMD. I'll be running it as an administrator. Yeah, it is open. Now I'll be connecting my pen drive to my PC, so that my pen drive, I'm just giving you I'm demonstrating you. This pen drive might contain viruses or something. I've just created a normal virus in my pen drive. Yeah, this is the virus that I've created. This is the virus or the autorun file that I've created. You can just see here. Yes, 1 minute. Yeah. Files that top professional coders do is they create autorun files, and when you plug in your pen drive to the computer system or something, it automatically gets executed and causes damage to your system. So I'll just close this now for now. In first command prompt, you have to just enter the diskpart command that I'll be doing it now. Yeah, the diskpart command is worked, and I can now enter the diskpartition command. Then you have to just list out the volume, list out what all is present in your computer. Yeah, I have a D drive, I have a E drive, C drive, and you have to just see which of these drives is a pen drive or an secondary storage device, like for example a backup storage device. So I have the volume 4, that is F drive. Removable, yeah, you can find here the removable. This is removable. This is the removable pen drive, and it is of 14 GB. Yeah, this is how this is the pen drive that I've opened now. Then you have to just exit from the diskpart command. Yeah, here you will get a message called leaving diskpart, and then you find another line asking for which terminal. So the drive that I've The drive that I've used is F drive, so I'll be giving F. So it'll be going to the F drive location. Here you have to use the attribute command, attrib space -s space -h space star dot star space slash s slash space slash d. Yeah, the command is executed, but it will not be shown here. Now you can just type the command for opening the directory. It is dir. It is dir command, and if you open this, it will show the files that are available in a pen drive. This is the virus file that I've told you. You can just see this. So I'll be showing you how the virus files can be deleted live. So where's my pen drive? I have to open it, I guess. Yeah, this PC. This is my pen drive. You can just see when I'm typing the delete command of the auto run function, it will automatically this auto run file will be automatically deleted over here. So you have to just type del is called delete auto run .inf because it is saved as auto run .inf. When I hit enter, you can just be seeing when I hit enter, the file has got deleted from my pen drive. This is how you can avoid getting some unknown files when, if you suppose you're using your friend's pen drive, he might not be knowing that there is a virus file that is there in his pen drive. So even you will not be knowing it, so that you just insert the pen drive in the PC and just while doing your work, this auto run files will get automatically executed in the computer and it will cause harm. This is how you can avoid this harm in your system. Yeah, this is a simple trick that I wanted to share with you all. Next, okay, what is VPN? Many people here, most of them would have used an VPN, but yes, VPN is a virtual private network, is a way to hide ourselves from internet. Literally means to isolate ourselves and use the internet. So that VPN is used to just hide our IP address and other details, our internet service provider, etc., and just use the internet in a safe manner so that nothing happens. We don't leave any digital footprints. When you're surfing the web, you leave your digital footprints in the sites you visit, and this can be traced by someone, and thus leading to the question of privacy. Yeah, when you're surfing something in the internet, or when you're just surfing something in other apps or something, um, your information is your information is just available for free. Like the apps that you use have your information and they can sell it to some companies. That is how Facebook and other big companies are making money out of. I can just give you a small example. First, when the company called Patanjali was wanted to be established in India, they first approached Facebook, and they paid Facebook for a certain amount so that they got the people's interests, they got the information about the people, like on what um, platforms they're interested in. So they did the research in this way. They just paid money to the Facebook. They got the information of us, and they started their own company, and now it is successfully running. So this is how people research. So now some new company or some other company, an already present company wants to start a new product or something. They would just want to research something, so they go pay some social media websites, and they get the people's interests as a research, and they release their products so that they have a good market value. Even if you use the incognito mode, you will still be able you are still visible to your employer or organization. But with the help of VPN, you are totally secure. This is because you will not be connected to a server directly, but you will be bypassed to a virtual network, maybe which VPN you are using it. Hide your details and you can access the website that you want to. Yeah, I will just show you what happens in Chrome when you just open in incognito mode. I'm opening it in incognito mode. Here you can see that Chrome won't save the following information: your browsing history, everything. But still, there's a condition here. Your activity might still be visible to websites you visit, your employer or school, or internet service provider. This is the disadvantage that even incognito mode will give you, because everything is not everything will not be hidden. Whatever you do will not be hidden. So just it is for this advantages you can use this Chrome incognito mode, or else you have to go for some other alternative. I will be suggesting you an alternative in this PPT also. Yeah, I'll just close this Google Chrome. Trick 2: use Google Translate as an VPN. Here, how many of you know that Google Translate could be used as an VPN? Yeah, it can be used as a VPN, but you have to follow some steps. I will be showing the steps for you. Just open Chrome browser. I've opened the Chrome browser. Just Google Translate. Yeah, I've opened Google Translate. Here, I will just be giving some random language. Let me just give you, yeah, Korean. I'll be opening another tab. I'll be clicking Wikipedia. Yeah, Wikipedia. Mm, Just opening a random Wikipedia page. Let me just search for something. Uh, Wikipedia COVID, so that I get a long URL and that can be changed. That can be used as an VPN using Google Translate. I'll just copy this website. Here, let me give the same language Korean, but I'll change here as English. Yes, it is automatically changed. So I'll be giving this. It is getting translated. Yeah, this is the translated Korean page. So when you're using this Korean page and you're browsing, it is more or less like a VPN. You're using a VPN that is for free. That is also given by Google. Cool, guys. This is a new trick. You can use it when you want to use a VPN. Yeah, the Korean website. You can see all the letters over here are in Korean. This is just how you can just use your VPN. It'll ask for these things. You can just click on English and it'll get automatically translated. But whatever you're using, yeah, this cannot be translated. Yeah, there are some pages that cannot be translated. Whatever you're using, you can use it safely. Yes. Next trick that I want to show you. Yeah, how to access dark web. This was a question that Hafiz asked yesterday. Um, Dark web, most of them use some other tools, but the most famous tool that I'm going to use is using Tor. The Tor browser is used to access dark web. Let me teach you how. The Tor is a project to say practically it is a non-profit org which people use for accessing dark web. You can access it as a complete browser. They will have it. They have it, but I will tell you a way where you can access Tor with high levels of privacy. I mean to say, I will get you more privacy rather than the normal Tor browser. Want to know how it is? I'll just open. You should just install the Brave browser. I have it here. Here, this is the normal page of a Brave browser. When you install a Brave browser, you get all this. This Brave browser is just built using the Chromium browser plugin. But here you also get an added plugin that is a Tor browser. Many people would have tried this. Yeah, this is the Tor browser. You can see here, this is a private window with Tor. Brave never remembers what to do in a private window. With Tor, your browsing data is also hidden from your ISP or employer. Yeah, this is the major disadvantage. Let me just show you once. Chrome, Control Shift N. Yeah, here you can see. This is the difference. Here your websites can see you, your employer can see you, your schools can see you, your internet service providers can see you. But when you're using a Brave browser with Tor, your ISP or employer ISP, that is internet service provider or employer, or none of them will get to know what you're doing. And that too, here you get an added benefit of DuckDuckGo privacy. DuckDuckGo is a browser with high levels of privacy. That is also enabled with the Tor. So you get 3 steps of privacy. One is by Tor, by DuckDuckGo, and also by Brave. So 3 levels of privacy. You can search whatever you want in Tor, and you will get the details. Let me search something that is of sense. So let me just search my college website. It takes some time because I have a slow internet connection. Yeah, this is the college website, Bangalore. Yeah, now you can just hide your location. What people can, you can just hide wherever you want to be. There are many Tor servers across the world, starting from Argentina to Vietnam, so that you can just click on anything. Let me just click on New Zealand, and it will be enabled. So whenever someone sees that you're using the college website or like some other website or something, uh, they think that you are surfing it from New Zealand, but actually what you're doing is you're surfing it from India, and that to Bangalore. So this is how Tor works. Uh, yeah, this is how Tor works, but this is not provided by Google Chrome. Yeah, I guess you can use phone. I will just show you. You can also enable Tor in your phone also. There is an easy step that is I I'm using an Android emulator, BlueStacks. It takes some time to load. It takes some time to load. When it starts, you can. This is just my an Android emulator that I'm using it with my Windows. Yeah, here this is Orbot. You can just click on the Google Play Store for Orbot. Yeah, Orbot automatically gets connected. This is from the Tor. This is officially from the Tor, so you can rely on it. This is the Orbot is the tool to access Tor. I will be showing you how to do it. You have to just click on Orbot. Yeah. Now let me stop it. It will be like this when you just open your phone or something, or when you want to, when you literally open Orbot for the first time, it will be just like this. You have to just click on this onion to start it. It will take some time, and once, yeah, bootstrap 100% done. Now you are using a Tor plugin in whatever browser you use or apps you use. Also in your phone, you get this message of how much is your upload speed and download speed, etc. Because when you're using a Tor plugin, your network might have some 0.5 or 0.2% of becoming low. You also get Tor browser, which is also available in the Google Play Store as Orfox. Yeah, this is Orfox. This is the Tor browser. This is also created by Tor. Here you can surf anything. Connected. It'll take some time to get connected. Once everything is done, you can just surf anything in the using a Tor plugin. It's taking time. Okay. Yeah, it is open. You can just see this is just how your Tor browser will look in your phone. You can search for anything. I'll again search for my college website. Bangalore. Yeah, here also you get a DuckDuckGo privacy. Here also you can choose whichever region you want to be, so that you can hide or you can proclaim yourself being over there and gather information. Yeah, this is how the Tor browser works in Android phones. Okay, let me just go to the background. Yeah. Yeah. How many of you people have tried tracking your emails? Like, from where did you get it, and from which internet service provider did you get it, or else that? Ever since you created an email ID, did you know that you can track emails for free? It is very easy, but by this you can get information like from where did you get email from, that is from which part of the country, and the IP address of the mail sender, and many more. Yeah. For that, let me just open my favorite browser, that is Brave. It is also fast. Let me just log into my email account. Yeah, Gmail. Wish. Here I have yes. Let me just open a website, an email that I've received just 2 hours ago. You have to just open this place. You have to click enter here, and you have to just show original. You have to click here, show original. When you do this, you get the original script that is running behind this email. You have to just copy all this and do. Yeah, this is a very long email. Let me just go for some small one. Swiggy. I think this would be small. Yeah, this is small. Small in the sense this will be long, but comparatively to the last one, this is small. You have to just copy this entire thing. Let me just copy this. Yeah, I've copied it. Control C. Then nothing much. You can just do it in a normal browser, but for experimental purposes, I will be using Tor browser. Yeah, email header tracing. This is what you have to on. For now, let it be. I am not enabling any country now. I'll just open this. Yeah, because the Orbot is working still, it is automatically thinking that my computer is also an Android screen, so it is automatically desktop my screen. Let me just zoom it. Here you have to paste whatever you have copied. I have pasted whatever I have copied. Yeah, I have pasted whatever I have copied. You have to just click on this lookup option. Yeah, now you get the complete detail. The sender who have sent me this email has used this IP address, is from India. and he is residing in Maharashtra or Mumbai. I also get the geolocation where he is when he sent me this email. The internet service provider is Avians Digital. All this, you all get all these details when you do this, and finally it has come to me. Yeah, this is how you can track emails. For more, this one you can also use some more sophisticated things like you get yeah, IP wide. Here trace email source IP wide. Here I have to paste nothing again. Trace email sender. Yeah, it is taking. Yeah, I've got the same IP address. I've got the longitude and latitude also. That is the geolocation. Continent Asia. He's from Asia. That is because he's in India, so he have to be in Asia. Yeah, and this is how you can track emails. You can just track it and say from where they have sent you. Next is, yeah, you can get serial numbers of any software for free. Worried that if you don't have a licensed software, yeah, I think I'm exceeding my limits of being an ethical hacker. Yeah, but just for study purpose, you can try this. Worry that you don't have a licensed software for anything that you want. Don't worry, you can get it for free. That too, the licensed one. You can also use the OliDBG tool, which is available in Kali Linux for it, but this is much more simpler. You don't need to just do something which requires some efforts. You can just go for a website and get the serial numbers from there and paste it wherever you want so that you get the licensed software. Let me show an example. I'll again use the Brave browser. I will be using the Tor serials.ws. Yeah, you have to take a look at this, guys, carefully, because this is the most important thing. You have to remember this link when you open this. Okay, this is not opening in Tor. I'll just try it in normal one. Serials.ws. Yeah, here you get these serial numbers of various things. Kaspersky, everything you want, you get it over here. Okay, I'll just search for Sublime. Yeah, Sublime serial number that is was updated today. It is fresh and it is updated today, so that you can use the serial number and get licensed version of Sublime. Okay, this will not open. You have to try. This is little time consuming, but you will get the serial. You will get the license software. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is the license. This is the code for the license. You have to just copy this. I'll open my Sublime. I installed it just for the sake. Yeah. You have to use. You can see here. This is an unregistered version that is not licensed. So you can just see about Sublime Text here. Also, you can see that it is an unregistered Sublime Text version. You can just go to Enter License. Under the Help tab, you get an Enter License key. Here you paste whatever you had copied it from there, and you can use license. Okay. This is expired because most of the users have used this license. Yeah, this is how you get the license key of various things. You can also get the license key for the Windows product key. You get the Windows product key. That is literally for free. And it gets updated every day. You get the Windows serial number that was updated today. Yeah, this is how you get these serial numbers of various keys. I don't want to waste time. Yeah, it takes some time because you have to just copy all the serial numbers, try once or twice so that you get the registered version. But now, as due to crime complexity, I have to rush on other topics. Yeah, this is how you get the serial numbers of any software for free. Okay, yesterday Mr. Bhushan sir also dealt with this topic called Google Docs. It is the how to say, the Google Docs is a tool to access that is accessed by hackers across the globe. So to gain access to something that is accidentally leaked on the internet, there's an official or an site where you can find all the Google Docs. That is ghdb.com. Over there, just type GHDB. You get all the Google Docs details. I'll just show you an important thing. Yes, this was done yesterday, I guess. Yeah, you can just copy this in title, the title name of the title websites. Let me just open a Brave browser. Okay, let me just escape of this slideshow. Escape from the slideshow. Copy this. Yeah, I've copied it. Control C. I will open my Brave browser. I will just paste it here. In the place of name of title website, you can just click, give some other website details. Let me just click for Flipkart or something. Yeah, this will open the Flipkart things, and that too you can access password details also. Yeah, you have to not give a space here. Yeah, this is how you use this Google Doc. Next comes all in text username file type log. Here, if you want to access log files which may have details of username and passwords, yeah, if you want to access log files having the usernames and password, you can just let me just open the Brave browser once again. Why am I closing it again? Yeah, you have to paste this. You get the details that was entered in Firefox browser. You also get about 9,260 results, which can have passwords or something. Yeah, this is how I let me just open the first one. Yeah, you get the Firefox passwords. For Facebook.com, email, you get the username or the email address and also the passwords. You get the YouTube username and passwords, no tigers, login, everything. Like most of the things could be took from the Google, like can be taken from the Google Docs using this trick. But I advise you not to use this because this is not an ethical way of hacking. Also, this might lead to some damages for the systems. Yeah, if you want to access webcams that is accidentally leaked in the internet, okay, this is the most coolest thing that I have ever tried. You can also use the Shodan or other software that are available in the Kali Linux or other Debian OSs, but here you can do it also in Google Docs. You just copy this code. Yeah, Control C. Brave. Control V. Okay. This is asking. This is not working in Brave. Let me just try it in Chrome. Yeah, this opens in Chrome. Tools. Let me pass star. It is not there. So past week. Okay. Let me just open this index of webcam. Okay, it is not opening. Let me just refresh it once again. Yeah, cam free drivers. Okay. Yeah, let me just do this. Okay, this is, let me just refresh this once again. Okay, I'm using the Tor plugin, so this is happening like this. So let me close my BlueStacks first. Later I can do this. Yeah, Chrome, Google Chrome. I get this. Okay, controller. Let me just use a Brave browser instead with the Tor plugin. Yeah, sorry guys, my internet is slow. Okay, this is also okay. Now this is not working for me now in my browser because I've tried it many times. They might have changed it. Yeah, let me just go to the next one because of the time. This is the to find the usernames and passwords of many databases. Yeah, I have again. I'm again telling this trick to access the usernames and passwords. This can be done just by copying this Control C. Okay, I have to open my Brave browser again. I'll type env. Okay, something has happened to my browser. They have noticed that I am using the Google Docs. So what can what will I do is I'll just close this. I'll open my BlueStacks. Sorry guys for the this one. I don't expect it to be coming like this. Yeah. Now I'll just go to the Google Play. And I'll open Chrome, Google Chrome. Okay, it's asking me to update. Let me just see how much time. Okay, it is a huge update. I will. This is how you can use Google Docs, and also another way to access public webcams. I'll have to try this again. It's also it's not working in my browser, but definitely it would work in yours because if you're accessing it for the first time, it will work good in yours. Yeah. For more talking websites, you can visit VHDB. Just Google it. You get it. You get VHDB. Okay. Tomex tutorial. Tomex is an open source platform where people can hack any machine and get into it to steal information. However, it's not ethical way, but we can do it. Do it commonly. I will teach you some basics in Tomex terminal. The main part of Tomex is that it is available only in Android device, so use it PC using an Android emulator. Yeah, you can use Tomex terminal over here. Yeah, let me go to home. You can find this Tomex terminal. If you search in Google, you find many Tomex terminal, but the one which is reliable is. Let me just show you the. Yeah, this is the most reliable one. You should see this one as it was created by Frederick von Wall. This is the original Tomex environment or terminal. Yeah, this is how the Tomex tutorial. Let me just open the Tomex terminal. This is the first page that you get in Tomex terminal. Yeah, you have to give some permissions to the Tomex, like setup storage. I am giving it a command called setup storage. It is asking me, as I'm using it in a computer, it is asking me to give the terminal or not. When you're using it in your phone, you get a pop-up window saying, will you, asking you for the permission to allow or deny it. I'm just giving that is yes. Yeah, it is now the storage is set up in my system. Then later you have to use the command for getting update. The command is only this apt hyphen get update. Yeah, this takes time. All the packages or anything that is available in Atomics terminal will get updated. Yeah, there are many packages that you can be using. You can clone with Atomics terminal and use it. For example, I can just use Python package in my Atomics terminal. That is very easy. Just package pkg install Python. As I have installed it already, it is just showing me the that it is all Python is already the newest version that I have. It is already there in my Tomex terminal. You can also use package install Python 2. Yeah, this is a new package, so it will get time to install. So before at this interval of time, you can see that the Python packages are getting installed. It takes time for getting installed. Yeah, it takes some time for getting it installed and done. Okay, let me just escape out of it. Oh, this is stubborn. In the meanwhile, I'll just show you. I'll just give you some more tricks so that it will be useful for you. Many of you know that. Yeah, how secure is the password? Yeah, this is a website where you can check how secure is your password. For example, like I have a password like HARISH 1234 5. Let me just show you the password. You have to go to inspect for it. You have to just select. Okay. I have just typed the password. Okay, let me just open a Word file. Yeah, this is the password that I'm going to enter. Harish 12345. Control A, Control C. You can just see. This is the password that I'm entering. It would take a computer about 41 years to crack your password. Yeah, you can see this. This is how secure my password can be. But actually, this is not my password. It can still be more secure by just using random things like lowercase letter, lowercase uppercase, lowercase uppercase, lowercase and uppercase, numbers, and also um, and symbol. So when you're using a password like this, it takes 34,000 years to crack your password. Yes. Let me just show another thing that you are aware of. Yes. Escape. I have showed you the passwords that were available in the Mozilla Firefox. Let me just show it to you again. Brave, Control V. It takes time. Let me just check whether my Tomix got over. Yeah, it is over. It is also stating that Python 2.27 will reach the end of its life at January 1st, 2020. That is already over. Yeah, guys, I have to upgrade the Python 2. I'll do it later. Just see, I am installing a package for GitHub. Package install Git. Yeah, you can see that GitHub is also getting uh, installed in my Domix terminal. Let me just do this and see whether, yeah, I get it or not. Yes, I guess it is working. Yeah, you can see that a password like this. I'll just copy this password and I'll just paste it in this one. You can see this is the password that I'm going to paste it over here. Okay, this will be cracked in 1 minute because it knows that it is already there over here. Let me just use something which is more secure password. Yeah, this one will do good, I guess. Let me just copy this password. Let me just paste it here. It would take a computer 4 days. Yeah, before when I used this password, before when I used this password, it just told me that wait a minute, guys. Sorry. When I use this one, it told me it would take 1 minute to crack a password. Now, when I'm using this, this password, it told me your computer would take 4 days to crack a password. But when I'm using a combination of both, it would take 2 trillion years to crack this password, guys. See, this is how secure the password was. So, when people think that their password is truly secure, but undoubtedly there are some websites which would accidentally leak. This is not purposefully, this is accidentally leak about the password, username, etc. Yeah, I guess I can also access the public webcams using this because now the Google Docs is working. Let me just copy this, paste it over here, search for it. Yeah, you can see it is working now. Let me just type for some uh, things out here. Uh, there are some websites which really offers a truly showdown-like experience, but now I guess the website has got to know that uh, they are leaking their controls. Let me just use some other. Okay, let me just use this one for accessing public webcams. Yeah, here you can see I'm going to open a webcam that is in public. It has accidentally leaked its informations. Yeah, you can see this. This is truly a webcam. Let me just okay. You can see this. When I am pressing this joystick buttons, it automatically gets refreshed, and I can just see the upper portions. I can just tilt the camera. It gets refreshed for every action you do. I can just tilt the camera. I can tilt it however I want to, and see how this is working. Yeah. Okay. This is how you get the CCTV footages. Let me just see if I can see anything else in this camera. Okay, this image is regularly refreshed. Okay, this is not a live camera, it is a video feed because it is having a worse network. So it is also, yeah, this is how, and let me see, yeah, my Git is also installed in Metamix terminal. This is how you can do various things. You can also try out these ones. You can search for packages. Let me just search for whether my GitHub is there or not. Okay, search Git. Yeah, I have entire things that are related to my GitHub, repository, GitHub's official command line tool, raw digital camera images. Yeah, everything is available here. You can also install Tor plugin in Comics. Yeah, as it is already installed, so nothing will be installed now because it is already there in my terminal. Now, let me show you some cool tricks, guys. You will really be amazed seeing all these tricks that I'm going to use. Okay, just watch it. Package install fish. This is also installed in my package. So, okay. This. Let me exit this and again open a new terminal. I have to do this because when I'm using in an Android, I can just skip to the second terminal, but here I cannot do this because I'm using an Android emulator. Package install fish. This command is this an interactive shell, so that if you are new to Termix terminal, you can just use this shell. It will automatically complete the commands that are going to enter in this. And also, let me just install package install. Let me just show you how cool things are in Termix. Let me just install this package called Figlet. Yeah, it is installed. After you do this installation, just type the command as Figlet space. Let me just give the name of my college, SVC. You see, the SVC is depicted as this when you install this command. Yeah, there are other packages also. Package install Kaka. Yeah, you find funny this name, but actually this does good job. Fire. Okay. pkg install lib kaka hyphen y kaka fire. Yeah, you can see this, guys. This is how cool Termix behaves when you give cool commands in Termix. You can just see how cool the this is our all the binary codes will appear like a fire. Actually, if you just suddenly see it, you think that your phone or your laptop is getting fired. Yeah, this is how Termix is. Let me just escape out of this command. Okay, there are other packages also. Package install. How say? Listen by. Yeah, this is also already installed in my PC. Just say say SVC. Yeah, you can see this how funny it is when even this dangerous terminals also sometimes behave funny with the users. Here it is like the cow telling the word SVC. Yeah, this is how cool Termix terminal and other things are. Yes. Uh, Also, there are many commands like this, and also you can just hack Instagram, Facebook, Gmail. You can fish. You can do everything in this Termix terminal in just using your Android phones. But for teaching all those things, I really need a lot of time. This 2 hours webinar will not do good over there. So let me with your support, let me see if I can do another webinar another day for showing you how to hack Instagram, Facebook. I know it is not ethical way, but just for study purpose, you can learn it, and I'm not responsible for any consequences that you do because of this webinar. Yeah. Let me just go for the slideshow. Control shift. Slideshow. Yeah. Termx tutorials got over. I could have done more hacking, but by teaching you how to hack social media accounts. Yeah, even you can hack Wi-Fi using Metasploit in Termix terminal. But yes, let me show that also. Let me just install your Metasploit package in Termix terminal. Let me just clear this first. This clear command would do everything. Yeah, and now let me just install package install root repo. It takes some time to do this. First, you have to install this root called root repository, so that after you do this, you can just install package, install Metasploit. When you install Metasploit, you can just hack other things like hack CCTV cameras, hack Facebook, etc. Now let me just use package install Metasploit. I've given the name wrong. Sorry guys, I'm bad at the spellings. Exploit. Yeah, that is how you can use the Metasploit software versions in Termux terminal. Yeah, thanks for attending this webinar from your friendly neighborhood hacker Harish Thanikaivelu. I again want to remind you that this seminar is wholly for study purpose. Please do not use this in a bad way, because so only I have also reduced my complexities and taught you all these things. I could have taught you how to hack Instagram, Facebook, everything, but also the time's not sufficient for it, and also people might misuse the thing that I've told you. So that is why I've finished my seminar in a short way. Thank you, guys. Now, let me just stop sharing my screen. Any doubts you can ask me further.
Okay, guys, we are open for the questions now. If you have any questions, kindly put it on the chat box here so that we can discuss the questions.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just looking for the questions now. I think our users are typing for the questions which they have. And okay, here we have one question from Hemachandra Danaboina. By means of what you're doing, who attended this webinar? No, okay. We are working on the StreamYard as it is powered by the StreamYard for streaming purpose. That was the one. Okay, here Mr. Gunu Anantavardhan is telling, okay. Okay, so here we have one user asking for Mr. Harish, when is the webinar for hacking Instagram and Facebook? That's funny.
Yeah, that can be done, but I have to see whether hacking Instagram and Facebook can be done in not less than 2 hours, because you have to just create a code for hacking Instagram and Facebook, and then you have to clone it with GitHub. Use the GitHub clone in the Termux terminal, use it as a tool, and then crack passwords in Instagram, Facebook, etc. So it is a big job. You really require time for it, and it cannot be done in just 2 hours.
Yeah, okay, so I think we got the answer to the same thing. So one more question here is, Anandita, can you name some websites where you can get some ethical hacking stuff for their referral?
Yeah, you can get ethical hacking stuff, only the basic beginners version in some websites like Eduonix, etc. But you have to pay and get a complete version, which is the truly useful one, or else you're just namesake a hacker and not a pro one. Yesterday, even Bhushan sir has given some details about his website, about EngineersConnect. You can also go visit there, pay the money, and learn it for free. Learn ethical hacking over there.
Okay. One more thing is, learn ethical hacking stuff. Do not learn the hacking stuff. Hacking and moving towards the ethical hacking. That's how it should be, right? So hacking should be, it's like how the other way, how people are behaving from the outside world, and ethical hacking is how you can actually stop these intruders, right? So it is just the other way. Using the hacking lesson, you are just doing the other thing, like safeguarding it. Okay, and as one of the questions people who said here, hacking is punishable, right? You should always have this knowledge, and hacking is a punishable according to the law. And we have one question from Ankit. How can we secure a website from black hat hacker?
Yes,
Okay, I think we have a small video glitch from Mr. Harish. Okay, I guess we got a lot of events, a lot of things.
sorry guys, uh, there was some trouble in.
No problem, Mr. Harish. No problem. You can
Yeah,
carry on.
can check your website from a black hat hacker. Just don't visit any third-party websites. Like they send you a WhatsApp message, you go click the link and you enter the details over there. Yeah, that is way where the people can get your information by phishing. Like I have another way also. You can just click on Google saying that have I been pawned? PAWNED. Have I
Yeah.
been pawned? So that
So that
yeah,
your
when
account, if you
you
just give your
when you
yeah,
enter your Gmail account over there or any email ID, you get to know whether people have panned you or not, so that you can also when you get to know that you're panned, you can change your password and secure your website from a black hat hacker.
okay. One more question here. Um, which is the best source to learn hacking using the term X? Do we have any websites, Mr. Harish, for that? Okay, so here we have one question from our friend Dishan Tirani, how to keep our password safe. You have to generate a very critical password or very tough, strong passwords, including all special characters, small case, capital case, numericals, right? So that you also make sure that you won't use your first name and last name or your company, organization, any of the your family names, and it will be a jumbled random numbers, so that you won't mess up with the passwords, right? And yeah, as people said, I also tell you people, do not take it into consideration that you people can hack and you'll become a hero anywhere. Yeah, it's a punishable offense. It's just for the use, for your understanding. Make sure that you don't mess up with the stuff or with the giant companies, because they might sue you, or you can also be behind bars for the problem which you have created. And one more thing is, we are also getting some few of the questions regarding the events of the tomorrow. We are closing it for today, and please wait for furthermore session, so that we make sure that these sessions will run for a long amount of time, and this can be worked upon. And I think Mr. Harish is facing some problem and network issues. And okay, all right then. I think we have come towards the end of the session, and I thank all of you for attending this session. I think this session was very informative, and you have taken the best from this particular event. And I also thank all the participants who have come here. I also thank our college, Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, providing us an opportunity to have a this kind of event, like where students and other people who have less knowledge on the internet and its working, so they can get the knowledge, right? How to not lure themselves into this thing, which are the frauds which others are actually luring in you people into. So I thank Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, our chief patron, Sri V. Muniappa, Chairman, SVGI Bengaluru. I also thank our patron, Dr. Shashidhar Muniappa, sir, CD, SVGI Bengaluru. I also thank Chairman, Chairperson, Dr. Suresha, Principal, Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, Bangalore. And I also thank our convener, Dr. Sanjeev C. Lingareddy, HOD, CSC, SVCE. And I also thank all the faculty coordinators, Dr. Sumati, Professor Archana M, Professor Srinivas, Professor Prakasha G, myself, Professor Abhilash DC, and Professor Sumangala P. And we have a very good um, work which has done by the student coordinators. I thank Harish T, Chinmay M. Vasist, and Aditya Sharma. And uh, regarding the feedback, I'll just post you the feedback. Kindly give the feedback about the session which you have attended, and the feedback will be given in the chat here. Kindly go through the feedback and provide the feedback so that it will be helpful for the furthermore issues and which can be discussed. I'll be sharing you the link, and people who have registered, even the link for the feedback will be shared over there. And regarding the certificates, you'll be receiving a link from uh, the group where you can give the your own feedback also. So for the session here, I'll be sending you within the chat, and I'll be ending with the this thing chat now. Thank you all for giving your time here. Thank you.